Hello, students. This is Mr. Levitt with some just quick guides on some things in Schoology you're going to need to be able to do, especially with distance learning to start the year, 3 weeks. One thing you're definitely going to need to be able to do is check your messages. So this little envelope up here, if you've got little red notifications, you'll notice I don't have any. But if it's turning yellow, that means you have a message. With us being distance learning, we are going to communicate with you through Messenger. In Schoology, you need to check those messages. So if you see little yellow circles up there with numbers, that means people are trying to get in contact with you. You need to check those messages. So that's the first. Another thing that's very important is once you get here on Monday, students across all sciences are going to be added to a group called the Science Department Virtual Office. This is essentially a one-stop shop for reaching any of your science teachers, getting information on just our tutoring times, setting up conferences, whatever you need to do. So we're going to go over how to do that inside the virtual office. So if you have just a simple, quick question that doesn't require back and forth, just like it can be typed out, there's a discussion board, and you see it's broken down. We have Miss Michael's biology class, AP Bio. If you scroll down a little bit more, you'll get to Mr. Levitt's chemistry class. The teachers all have a discussion board. You can just get on there, type out your question if it's very simple, and we'll go ahead and get back to you and answer your questions that way. If you have more questions, you can check down in resources. Once again, it's broken up by which type of science you're in. So if you scroll down to chemistry, you'll see we have our tutoring times listed there. So if you're my student, I do tutoring. It's on Mondays before school and after school. I can also, if it's necessary, do it by appointment as well. But one of the ways is we do it as a department. So even if you're my student and you have a chemistry question and it's a Wednesday, you can go ask Mrs. Casanova the question and she'll take care of it as well. So pretty much we have the entire week covered. So those are the tutoring times in particular. Now, if you actually want to go to tutoring, the way you do that is you scroll up and you come over here to the tab right underneath resources where it's called conferences. And if you'll notice, there's a bunch of conferences listed. So there's start times. For example, here is my morning tutorials. I highly doubt anyone needs tutorials on the first day of school, but it is on there. And they're reoccurring. So every Monday, starting at 8:10 to 8:30, I'll be here. So if you need to ask a chemistry question, all you do is, mine says start conference. Yours will actually say join conference. And you'll just click that button and it'll be essentially a Schoology version of Zoom where you can face-to-face ask me questions. And this is the way it works for anyone in the science department. And if you have any chemistry questions, you can go to anyone that really has chemistry in their title and they'll be able to help you out. So most important, you have to check your messages. And if you need help, you go to the science department virtual office. You can go to the resources to check tutoring times. You can post in discussion boards, and you can join conferences with teachers to get that one-on-one help that you need.